All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Brian Emerson. I'm the Vice President for Enrollment at Villa Maria College, and I'm joined today by Nyles Moore. Hey, Nyles.
How's it going?
Hey, good. Hey, Nyles, congratulations. You just finished your final year of college and are graduating with a BFA degree in animation. Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
it's thank you. It's been a very, very long, hard road.
I bet. Hey, so yesterday was supposed to be our commencement ceremony. Did you do anything yesterday to celebrate?
I didn't do anything crazy. I kind of just hung out with my older brother because he graduated, I guess, 3 to 4 years ago around this time as well. So we just kind of just connected on the same situation. Kinda hung
I
out.
hear ya. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, like the commencement ceremony is like the highlight of our year. It's such a great day. Hopefully, we'll get to do a version of that in the future. But if not, we definitely celebrate you guys, all your hard work, your accomplishments. So, congrats, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I also want to say congratulations because you were selected this year to receive the Blessed Mary Angela Award, which let me just read the description. How about that? All right, because I think sums it up the best. Named after the foundress of the Felician Sisters, the Blessed Mary Angela Award is given annually at commencement to the most outstanding graduate at Villa Maria College. The award is selected by the president of the college and the cabinet based on nominations from faculty and staff. Recipients embody the mission and values of Villa Maria College, demonstrated through outstanding achievement in academics, leadership, and service to both the college and local community. So congratulations, the highest honor of the year. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I remember when my sister Marcellus talked about it during orientation. I'm like, I want that award. I don't know what I have to do to get it, but I want it.
That's awesome. That's great, man. I mean, how many times have we, college administrators, we get up there at those orientation talks and like I say like begin with the end in mind. Like imagine yourself getting this award. That's so cool that you actually did that and then you followed through on it. Well, it's quite an honor. Typically, you get a chance to give a little speech at commencement, so we're hoping that gets to happen. But for all you did, for all your involvement, and for how you've embodied the spirit of the college and the mission, congratulations! It is excellent.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about Villa. It's been tough being away for this spring semester. What have you been missing about the college?
I think I miss the staff and students the most because like we've been together since beginning to end. Like I don't think I separated from any of the students I met during orientation to the end of college semester. And I got to wake up, come in 7:30 a.m., say hi to security guards, leave at 11 o'clock, and say goodbye to them. So like I guess I'm just missing everybody who was there.
It's got to be tough for animation students. You guys are like, you guys linger the most. You're there in the labs, hanging out, working together. Has it been tough being away from your friends?
Definitely, but we kind of just been doing like Zoom and Discord calls almost every night, just kind of catching up and doing critiques and everything.
That's good. It's good to keep in touch with people. That's cool. Have you been able to like keep up with the work? And I know we have like a lot of technology and computer labs on campus. How did you like finish up your final projects this semester?
So it was a bit of a challenge because working from home is definitely different from working in your usual environment. Because home for me is basically a place of relaxation and procrastination, if anything. So getting over that hill is one of the hardest steps. But Villa was very accommodating with like letting us borrow equipment to get it done. So I mean I got it done very well. So I thank Villa for no other effort.
Cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for that plug too. I appreciate it. But you're right. Yeah, we lent out a lot of equipment this year, and no matter what happens for next year, we're gonna try to take care of our students in a meaningful way as well. So good. So you did a lot as a student at Villa. You did a lot in the classroom and outside of it. You were super involved. You completed the student leadership program, you served as an orientation leader, you worked as an embedded tutor. How did being involved on campus enhance your experience as a student?
Yeah, so so I got involved with a lot of things, and like once I got involved, I couldn't take myself out of it, if that makes any sense. um, but being involved in that case is like I was there for every student and every grade below me. So even since like I think freshman year, I was orientation leader that summer as well, and I got to meet every people behind, like people who was coming in, whether that be transfer students or freshmen, and I got to help them along the way and be connected, and their experience got better, and then my experience got better because we kind of worked at things together. Embedded tutoring helped me get different perspective on things. I was there learning the material and teaching the material, and it's different when you get to see the changes they make to their work and how they get better, and like that's where I was, and that's it's amazing. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But again, doing all that it increased my student experience a lot. It got me involved a lot. It just kind of boosted me to do more.
Yeah. Do you think it made you better too? Like being able to impact, help another student kind of get adjusted or maybe, do well in academics. Do you think it made you like a better student as well doing those things?
Oh, definitely. Cause with being orientation leader and just doing the program and even embedded tutor, I had to brush up on my basics and everything, and helping them help me lead like junior project, because we had a junior project, that's a group thing. I was leader for that, so hoping going through the programs helped me be a leader for the junior project and senior project and so forth.
Nice. So you've done some pretty sweet internships, right?
I have, yes.
Where have you done internships?
I done one at Albright-Knox my junior year, and I done Squeaky the entire senior year.
Nice. What did you do at the Albright-Knox?
I went in for program planning, which I guess doesn't sound artsy, but the whole point was to help them get involved with the community for the new location. But while I was there, they gave me the opportunity to like do some tours, help with classroom activities, and like build textiles for like the visually impaired and whatnot. That was pretty cool.
That is very cool. Nice. And that's a great experience, man. The premier art gallery in Western New York and even beyond. That's a very cool experience. What about Squeaky Wheel? What did you do with them?
Squeaky Wheel was again, they're both different experiences. Squeaky Wheel was kind of like almost the opposite. For example, so I was post-production kind of intern, and I helped with their. I was a producer for their art grease show. They have like 700 episodes for it and whatnot. And then on top of that, I help with events. I help with events. So that's help with helping the curators. That's helping them get everything properly planned. I help with their students, like Saturday Cafe they have every Saturday. And they even they brought me back for teaching some workshops, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. How do you think like your studies at Villa helped you get ready for those internships?
So yeah, especially with animation in general, or just any class, any major, there's a lot of hard work, and Villa does not slack with giving us hard work. So I just took that same amount of effort and applied it to my internships, and it kind of just kept me going.
That's cool. When you got to see, you definitely got to see the other side. You got to see like the hardworking aspects of the art world, at the gallery, Squeaky Wheel doing production. Squeaky Wheel does a lot. They are both organizations are extremely involved in the community.
Yeah.
Did it open your eyes at all to kind of like what you want to do in your future, or how that hardworking side, kind of translates outside of the educational setting?
Yeah. To get a bit personal, if you don't mind. You don't mind, right?
No, please.
I think end of junior to like beginning of senior year. Mind you, I'm 21. I think I went through a midlife crisis. And I believe it. And those internships and all the stress and everything, and being internships was just me helping people. That's what that was entirely. And I realized that I'm making art for influence, to impact, to make a difference, to make things better. And I can do so much more with that. And I realized that my purpose of doing what I do is just to just help people. That's what that is. Completely help people. Let them respect each other, respect them. Love. They all want love. They all just want to be better. That's what I want to do. And then on top of that, the world is obviously there's like the boring part of it that no one wants to really talk about. But again, that experience came to, and then there's also the fun things. And the world it showed me that every job, every experience I have is worthwhile. It's important, especially like in our day and age where there's essential work. Like everything you do is important. There's nothing to it. It's just important as it is.
Man, you said some pretty awesome things right there. Like if you had to have a little crisis in order to figure some of that out, hopefully it was worth it. But, that is so cool to think about, what your future, what you end up doing and how you use your art, your ability to help the community and help people. That's tremendous, man. That's deep stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also like what you said about any kind of work being valuable. Like that's something that I value too, no matter what it is. Like just hard work, there's dignity in work, and it's valuable, man. And to do it with purpose and perspective, that's huge. So
Yeah.
that is very cool. That is very cool. What let's go on that community aspect thing for a second. You have been a ambassador for Say Yes Buffalo for a while. You're a Say Yes student, and I just want to ask you, what does that mean to you?
It meant that I served as a bridge between the people Say Yes wanted to connect to, and I served as Say Yes as well. That meant me getting involved with BPS, high school, BPS, the college even more so, and then Say Yes in general in the community. Because being Say Yes Buffalo meant me being an ambassador meant I was a middleman. So I served not only people who was at where words. Wow. Not only did I serve the kids back in high school, that's where I was, I got to serve them into their college years and then help the people who come into college to where I am now and so forth. And being in that alone, ambassador helps improve myself, which allows me to improve the people and it allows me to help Say Yes get their word out there and so forth.
Nice, man. I mean, that's important work. Say Yes is doing great things to help people get to college and afford it. So that's cool that you got to help, open those doors for other people as well and spread the word. It's good stuff. So let's talk about your future. Where you're going next? Like let's talk about the work for a second. Like what kind of projects, what kind of things do you like to create, and where can people check out your work?
I like to create, whether it's 2D or 3D, I like to create like small, beautiful, minimalistic, like eye-catching kind of things. Like there's no real like genre for it, just kind of my own thing. And I mean, if you want to check it out, you can check out Art Grease. They probably have some of my work on there. The Albright-Knox website probably has some of my work on there. Website, yes, I'm very big on Instagram. That's kind of a lot of platforms you'll find me on. It's mainly Instagram, but it's my website as well.
All right, cool. We'll put a link out there. People can check out some of your work. You've got the degree in hand. You're going to be out there, kind of making that transition, looking for work. What would be like the ideal place for you to land?
That's a tough one. I think a lot of my peers would say a studio of their of some kind doing something. I think mine's would it would be entrepreneurship, but it'll probably be having my own studio. So um, I have a few projects I have on hand that I want to finish, but there's also a non-for-profit that me and a few friends are working on that we want to get kicking off in Buffalo, so we can just bring the art, like just bring the art popularity up, because the talent's here. It's just how do we get that? How do we make that happen? How do we get people to see that? And then there's side projects like the like illustration poetry book I want to write, and hopefully that kicks off at some point.
Nice, man. Well, I hope those things happen for you for sure. You've got a lot of good things going for you, and I know you're gonna have. I know you've got the ability to do even greater things going forward. So you've kind of reached the end of your college career here. If what would be your advice to somebody just coming in, just getting started? What would you say is the key?
Going with a very good open mindset. Going knowing that you're here for one reason, and that's to learn as much as you can, not as fast as you can, but as slow as you can. Yes, it's 2 or 4 years long, but it goes by as fast, but the time feels slow when you're actually doing everything, if that makes any sense. Take everything you learn like a grain of salt. Like you're just, it's a lot, I can tell you. A lot of advice I can give you. Just go in, hitting the ground running, and just be ready for everything.
Awesome, man. Jump in, do it, try it, live the experiences. I love it. It's very cool. Well, Nyles, congratulations again in graduating. Congratulations at being selected for the Blessed Mary Angela Student Award. You've done some great work at Villa, and we're going to look forward to seeing what you can do now that you've graduated. So congrats, man, and thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right.